Good afternoon. How many of you have ever felt punished for getting a raise at work? Well, I have. Let me explain why. Today I want to talk about the idea that single-parent families need better government assistance. A single parent that supports their family should be rewarded for striving to do better instead of punished by losing their benefits. According to welfare statistics, there are 12.8 million Americans on welfare, and an even larger 46.7 million Americans receiving food stamps. In 2009, I was faced with a dilemma. I was a single mother of 2 boys, working full-time, barely scraping by, even with government assistance. I was a hard worker. My company took notice, and they offered me a raise. I had to turn that raise down because I was going to lose my benefits. I know it sounds ridiculous, but the only way I could afford to lose my benefits was if they offered me a $6 an hour raise. And what company would ever do that? If I would have accepted their $1 an hour raise, my children would have lost their health insurance, we would have lost our housing benefits, and we would have lost our food stamp benefit, and we would have struggled to survive. So this is why I say that single-parent families need better government assistance. Not necessarily more money, but just better, longer periods of time, things like that. So I want to discuss the stereotypes of welfare recipients, as well as the fact that they stagnate to survive and why that happens. Also, what kind of changes can we do to fix the situation? And the effects on children of single parents who work multiple jobs. There are many stereotypes about welfare recipients. These include, oh, they're lazy, they don't want to work, they're just going to take advantage of society. Well, this is not true. In many cases, they're forced to stagnate because if they do better themselves, by getting a better paying job or getting a promotion, things like that, and they just make a little bit over the budget, they lose their benefits. Once these people lose their benefits, then they're struggling to survive, and they'll probably end up back on benefits. In the long run, it's just a vicious cycle. What are some of the things we can do to change this? I know it's a controversial subject, but drug testing recipients will allow the government to weed out undeserving people, and then there'll be more benefits there for people who are striving to better themselves and to succeed in life. Recipients should be encouraged to better themselves. Go back to school, get a degree, work harder at your job, get a promotion. They should be rewarded for this, not punished by having their benefits taken away. Government assistance should be discontinued if people are not showing proof that they're striving for success within a 24-month period. Government assistance should continue until the recipients can afford to live on their own and can survive without the assistance. Single parents with multiple jobs affect their children in many ways. According to the Joseph Roundtree Foundation, longer periods of full-time employment by mothers when their children are between the age of 1 and 5 tend to reduce the child's chance of A-level qualifications or their equivalent, as well as increase the child's risk of unemployment or other economic inactivity during young adulthood. They are also at risk for psychological stress as a young adult. And there's an increase of chance of daughters giving birth before the age of 21. Single parents should be encouraged to succeed, not punished with loss of benefits. It is important that single parents are not forced to stagnate just to receive their benefits. It's also important that single parents are rewarded for their academic and career achievements. And the most important thing of all, single parents should be given adequate time to spend with their children. Remember, you never know someone else's struggles. Thank you. I've enjoyed talking to you today about this controversial topic.